Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to share with you this olive green makeup look with all of you guys. You can tell from my voice that it's been changed because I have been having cold for quite some time. But here I am doing this look for you all guys. You can see that I have tried to do a bit soft smoky olive green smoky eyes, which I love very much. You can wear this look at any time of the day. It's at the same time soft and party worthy look. So first up, I'm using primer. For primer, I'm using Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is a very good primer if you have large pores around your nose, or in general it just blurs out the fine lines and enlarged pores. That's why I love this primer so much. It gives a very smooth canvas to paint your foundation on actually. And for foundation, I'm using Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect foundation. This foundation is more into the full coverage side. If you like lighter coverage, then I'm afraid it's not gonna work for you, because if you use a lighter layer of this foundation, normally it oxidizes on me all the time. Like whenever I use, for example, number 2, it goes literally darker than that. So that's why I will suggest you to get a shade brighter than the shade you usually use. Next up, I'm using concealer from Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. I always just forget the name of this concealer. It has a very long name, that's why, but this concealer is so good. I have been using it for years and years and it never disappoints me. The finish of this concealer is very smooth. You can build it up to make it full coverage, or you can do a very light layer and be done with it, and it's gonna give you the perfect finish, perfect bright color under your eyes, and I just love it for that. Set my concealer, I'm using Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is in the shade 001 Transparent. I love this powder so much. I used to use this powder more often before, but recently I just did not use it for a very long time. But I thought, why not just give it a try? And yes, it's just as good as it used to be before, and it's a very good cheaper option to any matte setting powder you have out there. This is a really good one, and I absolutely highly suggest you to try it at least for once, and you will see what I'm talking about. To contour my face, I'm using Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in the shade Caramel Toffee. You guys have seen me use this before. It's never getting old with me. I love this powder so much. I don't understand how do they make such beautiful formula in such a good price. I am really amazed with the Wet n Wild products, and they really do good makeup products, and I highly suggest them. Here you can see me contouring my forehead. I am doing it from hairline towards the forehead. This way you can create a shade on your forehead, and it's gonna make your forehead look smaller. And I am taking it towards my jawline, and I am taking a Morphe Chubby concealer brush to contour my nose. And this brush is really good to contour noses. Actually, I have been loving this to contour my nose, and I am taking my beauty blender to just tap all over the contour I just did on my nose so that it blends nicely. Anyways, next up I'm taking eyeshadow primer from Wet n Wild. Using an eyeshadow primer is really important, guys, especially for them who has problem to just keep their eyeshadows for longer time. I've had this problem before, then I got to know about eyeshadow primer and it was literally like magic. But there is an alternative to it, guys. You can use your concealer on top of your eyelids and it's gonna work just as good as eyeshadow primer. For eyeshadows, I'm taking Jaclyn Hill palette in the shade Dark Magic. This is one of the palette that she made in a vault. There was a vault which had, I think, 3 or 4 small palettes like this. This is one of them, and I took this because of the beautiful dark shades in there. Like I didn't have this shade, so I thought, why not? Anyways, you just saw me taking the light brown shade from the palette as my transition shade, and I blended it on my crease, and taking this olive green color and putting it all over my layers. And I'm gonna use my finger for that, because you guys know, for shimmer or matte, whichever shadow you are using, you get the best pigmentation if you apply with your finger. And you can always just touch up with a brush, but definitely there are uses for eyeshadow brushes if you apply more precisely in more precise place, like for example in the corner or on your crease area. For blending purposes, obviously there are uses for eyeshadow brushes, but for this larger area application, I always love to apply with my fingers. And I am taking the same crease shade and blending and blending and blending. For smoky eyes, blending is the key, guys. Taking this pencil brush and same color, and I am applying it on under eyes, just as close as to the lash line, and it's gonna give me a very soft under eye look. I'm just taking the same olive green color and applying again, because after that blending process a lot of the pigment has gone away, so I am just gonna put more shadows to bring the color back on, because as I said in the beginning of the video, this is an olive green smoky eye, so the olive green color must show up. Next up, I'm taking the lightest peach color from the palette and taking a flat eyeshadow brush and putting it under my eyebrows just to lighten the place up and make it more sharp and freshly applied look actually. And I am taking a long lasting eye pencil in the shade Hot Chocolate, I guess, yeah, in the shade Hot Chocolate, and this is from the brand Essence. Essence is another good brand. Like, I feel so amazed by the quality of their products, is like on another level. They have so affordable prices for their products, but some of the products are really good quality. And I'm gonna say that not all of the products are good, and definitely I haven't tried all of them, but the products I have tried so far just literally blown my mind. I love the product so much. And the eye pencil I just used, it lasts for a very long time on your eyes, and I was surprised by that because I got it maybe with 15 crowns only, whereas there are many eye pencils out there in the market that costs more than 100-200 crowns. So that's why I loved it so much. You can see I've got my lashes on and I'm gonna put blush, and I'm not blushing blush from the MAC, and it was from the Patrick Star collection. I'm taking both of the colors and blending it with my brush and putting it on my cheeks. You can see the color is very pretty. I love MAC products so much. Next up, I'm using Brow Contour Pro from Benefit, and I am just gonna do my brows. You guys have seen me doing my brows for so many times. I don't have to explain the process all over again, but you can see I am using and blending. I am doing just drawing some strikes and blending, and I'm using Brow Artist Plumper from L'Oreal to just set my brow hairs. Setting your brow hairs is very important. It makes so much difference. I have seen it before. I have tried it without setting my brow and setting my brow, and it makes huge difference for me, especially those fine details. It really helps. Next up, I'm using Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara for my under eye lashes. I'm using this mascara for under eye lashes because of the brush. The brush is very good to apply the mascara for those little tiny lashes we have under eye. That's why I love this mascara, and I especially dedicate this mascara for my under eye lashes, and I love the formula so much. For my upper lashes, I'm using Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, the Holy Grail mascara out there for a very long time. Everyone knows that this mascara is so good. For highlighter, I'm using a very special highlighter from Fenty Beauty, and it's a gold colored highlighter. How unique is that? And the shade name is Trophy White. You can see how different but pretty and beautiful look it is gives. I really love it. Step, I'm taking this nude liner and lining my waterlines with it. As I said before, lining your waterlines with a nude liner makes your eyes look bigger. That's what I love about this, and I'm using here Scandal Eyes nude liner from Rimmel. For my lips, I'm using Shroom from Lime Crime. This color, I think, in my opinion, is so unique, and I haven't seen such color in other brands until now. I have seen so many lipstick shades. I always keep just checking makeup products and everything, but I have idea. I have seen many colors, many nude colors, but I've never seen such a beautiful, completely brownish nude. There is a little bit of hint of orange maybe, but it's a very unique color and I love it so much. And for setting spray, I'm taking MAC Fix Plus at the end of my makeup routine. This is a very important step for me because once you spray your just finished look, and it just turns into a different level because it gives your skin more natural but more smooth and freshly applied look. That's why I love finishing spray or setting spray, whatever you call it. And here is my look, guys. You can see I am done with my makeup, and I hope you loved all of the steps I have done, and I hope you loved and learned something new. If you have any suggestion or any just new kind of look you want me to do it for you, just let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.